Chelsea are once again likely to be among the busiest Premier League clubs during this summer's transfer window. The Blues have spent huge amounts on new signings since Todd Boehly and Clearlake Capital purchased the club in the summer of 2022, splashing out in excess of £1 billion on transfer fees in the time since. The recent January transfer window was unusually quiet at Stamford Bridge, but Boehly and company are likely to be active in the market this summer. Chelsea may have to sell players before they can buy new players, though, in order to avoid breaching the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. With that in mind, it appears that the Blues have been priced out of a move for a La Liga star. According to Fabrizio Romano, Chelsea are currently unwilling to meet Athletic Bilbao's valuation of forward Nico Williams. The Blues are interested in the Spaniard, who is currently on international duty at Euro 2024, but Bilbao are demanding that the player's release clause is paid up front. Romano claims that Bilbao are demanding that the main part of Williams' £49 million release clause is paid up front, which has deterred the Blues' interest. As well as Bilbao's demands, Romano also claims that Williams' salary expectations are too expensive for the Blues. Williams is a product of the Spanish side's youth academy and has scored 20 goals in 122 games at senior level, as well as providing 26 assists. The winger was a target for Chelsea last summer too, and it appears that their interest has not gone away. Williams is able to play in a number of attacking roles, but primarily operates on the left flank. The report from Gianluca Di Marzio states that with Olai's leaving Palace for Bayern Munich, after Chelsea went back in for him this summer given that they failed to land him last year, they have instead turned their attentions to Williams, who has shone for Spain at Euro 2024. Chelsea have been insisting on the right profile to take them back to the top, and they have struck gold with some players in their last two transfer windows despite relative failures, with Cole Palmer being the obvious choice. Chelsea are chipping away at an expected arrangement to sign Napoli striker Victor Osimhen this late spring, as they hope to back new manager Enzo Maresca with a significant appearance. The logo is fluid. Osimhen, 26, has become perhaps of the most profoundly sought-after striker on the planet over late years, dazzling by scoring twofold figures in each season since he joined Napoli from Lille in 2020. His count of 26 assisted the club with bringing home their most memorable Serie A championship beginning around 1990 out of 2022 to 23, yet last season's 10th put finish was an immense disillusionment. Antonio Conte, a former manager of Chelsea and Tottenham, has taken over at the Stadio Diego Armando Maradona. However, retaining Osimhen this summer may be difficult due to Arsenal's rumoured interest and preparations for a bid. The player signed a new contract until 2026 that reportedly includes a £120 million release clause. Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis has already acknowledged that it is likely that he will transfer to the Premier League. De Laurentiis stated to reporters, "We knew that since last summer. That is the reason the agreement discussions were so long and neighbourly, yet we realised completely well that he would go genuine Madrid, to PSG or to an English group." In any case, Osimhen has never expressed he needs to leave and appeared to propose he isn't searching for a move when addressed. "I have signed a new contract and am with Napoli. I'm partaking in my time there." Osimhen stated to CBS Sports, "I think I've already made up my mind, and I already know what I want to do in my career. Since I started, I've been in charge of making my own choices, and things are going well for me. I already know what I want to do next, so for the time being, all I want to do is finish the season strong." According to Court Offside, Napoli are interested in signing Romelu Lukaku as his replacement. As a result, Chelsea could gain an advantage over Arsenal in the race to acquire Osimhen. The Belgian striker and Conte worked well together at Inter, but their second stint together at Chelsea didn't work out. He was on loan at Roma last season under Jose Mourinho, and he has been talked about moving to Saudi Arabia. However, it seems like there is a chance to keep him in Italy. Since everyone knows Todd Boehly enjoys making moves, it shouldn't come as a surprise that Chelsea has been one of the most active teams thus far in the summer transfer window. The news that the club is interested in Jonathan David only came out last night. The announcement came just hours after the official arrival of Brazilian superstar Estevão Willian, who will join the Blues next year. With Ian Matson's move to Aston Villa almost complete, departures ought to be frequent as well. However, Enzo Maresca, the new boss, has not had a perfect start. On Friday night, one of their main targets, Michael Olise, was managed out of a transition to Stamford scaffold. Where else is he going? All things considered, Bayern Munich have plunged in. Since Chelsea already has a lot of wingers, it's unlikely that they'll now go out and buy a ready-made first-team wideman as an alternative because Burley and company saw this as a market opportunity. Anyway, what is next on the plan? All things considered, after Estevao, they're surrounding another youthful ability. Fans who were eager to see one of the Premier League's most exciting young wingers play in blue next season will undoubtedly feel the pain of losing Olise. Burley, on the other hand, is going to carry out his strategy of purchasing academy talent once more. Who plays the role? In a move that is similar to the one that brought Carney Chukwuemeka to Chelsea a few years ago, they are going to search Aston Villa once more for Omari Kellerman. In point of fact, a deal is thought to be finished. Chelsea are planning to seal the agreement for Omari Kellerman to join from Aston Villa today, Fabrizio Romano reported on Sunday morning. The message's MAT regulation has guaranteed independently that a clinical is expected to occur on Monday as the last little details get placed on a move. Indeed, on the off chance that you can't sign Olise, what about tracking down a player with comparative characteristics and huge potential? That's what Kellerman would provide. First of all, you might wonder why Chelsea is spending so much money on a player with so little experience. Barcelona are reportedly interested in signing Chelsea Wonderkid Carney Chukwuemeka amid his lack of game time at Stamford Bridge. The England U21 international has mustered just 2 Premier League starts so far this season, partly due to injury, with Mauricio Pochettino preferring Conor Gallagher and Cole Palmer in the number 10 position. According to TalkSport, Barcelona are interested in pursuing Chukwuemeka amid somewhat uncertainty surrounding his current role with the Blues. The 20-year-old, who joined Chelsea for €18 million in 2022, was linked with a move to Camp Nou before leaving Aston Villa, but the Spanish giants were beaten to his signature by Chelsea. However, Barcelona are now keen to finally land Chukwuemeka as they prepare for their post-Xavi era. The club legend is set to step down from his role as head coach following a disappointing La Liga campaign. They are currently 11 points behind league leaders Real Madrid, who also emerged victorious in both El Clasico games thanks to 2 last-minute Jude Bellingham winners. Despite this, the Blaugrana have well-documented financial issues, which may ensure their pursuit of Chukwuemeka is unsuccessful. The Chelsea man has a measly estimated transfer value, ETV, of just €4.5 million due to his lack of first-team football, but the Blues would demand a far higher fee, especially given his current contract runs until 2028. Although Chukwuemeka is unlikely to leave Chelsea, the Blues are set for a busy summer of transfer activity. Hakim Ziyech, Romelu Lukaku, and Ian Maatsen are all expected to be sold permanently after their respective loan moves away during the 2023-24 campaign, while Conor Gallagher and Trevoh Chalobah may also be offloaded in a bid to meet financial fair play (FFP) regulations.